Hi everybody and welcome to another great, at least I hope great, episode of Subsistance. Now, I would just like to make a comment for other YouTubers that are doing this game, and I have watched several. Please watch your videos and adjust your sound. I was watching a guy hunting chickens and it was giving me a lot of useful information, but I could barely hear him. I mean, barely. Other than that, it was a good video. So, anyway, just remember, I never used to check my own videos, and now I make sure that, or at least I hope, people are going to tell me if my feedback is crap or too high or too loud. I'll try to adjust it. But anyway, we have got our plant bed. So okay, so here we are. We've got 2 tomatoes in and we've got cotton in, because we do have 2 cotton seeds, but I don't know what cotton does. I know we can make a padded cloth and you get cotton, okay, but I don't know whether it's going to be worth growing the cotton in large quantities. Okay, so we've got light up here and we've got this bar here. We're not too sure what it does, but we do have some upgrades, okay, which is add a grow light, but we need this copper fragment and iron fragments. So I was thinking there's several things that we could do. We could make the pickaxe, but we're going to have to look for some more cordage. We could make the pistol. Again, we've got to go and look for cordage. And we can have something if we're going to go and hunt meat, like the chickens, to hopefully try and get some chickens. Okay. We're not too sure what. Oh, the plant bed is actually getting power and stuff like that, so we've got to be careful on that because we've not got anything else. So yes, there's a lot of things that we can do. If we look in here, we do have an apple, yeah, and we do have some berries. Now there is a little thing that I found out on cordage and berries. If you want berries, go on the floor. We're going to actually eat one, because the berries are very good. Now if we look at the gun, the pistol, we need 5 of those, which we've got. The wood planks are okay, but we don't have any cordage, so really we would like some cordage. But what we're going to be doing is, again, we're going to be looking around, and I'm going to hopefully try and find some berries today, because I think I've cracked it. Yes, I'm going to make that statement. I think I've cracked how to find berries and how to find cordage. Now everyone says that when you come across them, they have like little tiny blue berries on them, which is absolutely correct, but have you ever wondered how to find them in quantity? Now a lot of people will say that you can't do that, and I'm going to say that you can do that within reason. Now berries, I've been finding, are growing. Here we go, look, here's a berry. I think this is, and it's going to lie to me now. How typical, how absolutely typical, right? Was basically you walk along the paths, right, and it's got to be low level paths, and if the paths peter out, don't bother going any further, okay, because what will happen is the berries seem to grow a lot more. And what's that there? We've got a hunter. We have a hunter. So we've now got hunters in the game as well. How wonderful. How actually not what we wanted. Right, okay, so basically, like what I was trying to say was that when you walk along the paths, the berry plants will be on the lower end of the map, and the cordage will be more up in the air around the rocks and stuff. So we're gonna hopefully try and prove that today. Now that we've got a hunter in the game, we're actually not sure if they're going to use the same resources as what we are. Now he's got 2 bears around him. Now the nice thing about this game is that you can't expect the cordage and the berries to spawn in the same place, because they just don't do that. And the thing that I don't like in the game is that you need cordage to build your hut. Now I don't know why you need to have cordage, nails and wood. I think that recipe needs to be redone, because that makes it quite hard. Now don't forget, you can run away from bears, but you can't run away from wolves. So make sure that you do pay attention to where wolves are. So I think our game has just become a lot harder, and we're going to have to try and find lots more cordage. But it is just so damn difficult to find. So my theory is not correct. So yeah, we'll kind of scrap that, unless that's a her plan. Yeah. Wow, we hate this game when we can't find the bits and pieces we want. Give me some cordage. Oh, there's another bit there. But yes, you can see that if you look in the right areas, like I said, like this kind of gravelly stuff, you tend to find berries and cordage. It's not always good. I mean, if you're going into this grass type of stuff here, it just does not seem to grow. You need the more rockier stuff. Now I know how we catch the chicken now. How much have we got left? So we've got 2 there. So I don't want to risk losing the fibres, because fibres are so rare, they're just like gold. We're actually going to go back. We've actually got 2 fibres. If I see a crate, I'm going to have a look around and see if I can get to the crate. Okay, so we're now malnourished. This is another reason why I didn't want to go too far. I'm finding tons and tons and tons of ammo. Just can't believe the amount of tons of ammo. Right, okay, so we've got berries there. So if you're malnourished, just eat them, okay, because they're not going to do you any good. You're trying to save them. You need to get back to your base, basically. So there we go. What we're going to be doing as well, before we go back to base, because we've got a few minutes, so we're going to be getting some wood, obviously. Now I don't know whether the hunters will attack us or not. I don't think we can really risk it, but just trying to get this base up and running when you haven't got cordage is nigh on impossible. So I want that rabbit, because I want to breed a rabbit. Right, so we're going to have a look. We can see now that our plants are growing, okay? We've got a little bit there. They're not growing too quickly. So this is where we're going to make the cordage here. And this is where, do we go for meat, which is the pistol, which is 4 cordage? Do we go for the pickaxe, which is 2? Which is kind of like annoying there. I'm so tempted to go for the pickaxe because we can mine while we go out. And I think mining might do us a bit of good. You know, I mean, we've got so many nails here. Just really I think if we can stay alive enough, I mean, I know we won't get a lot of protein but I think it's worth the risk because we've now got tomatoes growing that we're going to make the pickaxe. So we'll do that in the next episode, and we'll see you then. Have fun, stay safe. Bye for now.